what can I do personally, whether it's turning off a light bulb or whether it's going to campaign in South America in the rainforest. Each of us can do as much or as little as we want.
For me, I think the biggest misconception is that you can't do anything, that it's too big. And that's probably one of the reasons why we created it, because everyone can do something. How do we involve 3,500 creative people and take the message of sustainability to them and engage them and get their support? And out of that, these discussions came the idea of doing a focus week of interviews, film.
I had a previous incarnation within sort of corporate media, working for the likes of Channel 4 News, Sky News and APTN. That's where I kind of cut my teeth. After a certain incident, shall we say, involving an armoured personnel carrier, the G20 protest, me in a bra straddling that armoured personnel carrier and being arrested for impersonating a police officer, I went a bit indie. So after going a bit indie, I decided to make a film about Indian cotton farmer suicides, pesticides and fashion, and here I am now at the Hospital Club, just about to speak at Sustainability Week, #Planet Talk, and hopefully everybody will get engaged and get into the conversation and actually start getting to do things that hopefully would bring the world to being a better place. And I actually do mean that, not in a kind of Miss America sense, but actually better.
Can finance be a force for good? The answer being that yes, money used in the right way actually can change lives for the better.
I think you'll find that when people can see where their money is and what it's doing, they will choose more sustainable alternatives.
The idea that somehow the quote-unquote environment exists to serve the economy is complete crap. The economy does not exist without the environment. This is the fundamental basis of existence.
The key question that we were asking is, can designers change the world? And I think the panel were in agreement that yes, the right designers with the right philosophy and the right values absolutely can change the world.
With the kind of present crisis, you know, the sort of economic crisis, the financial crisis, the environmental crisis, like extinction is just becoming a commonplace word now. But I mean, I think the reality is that given the state of the planet, given the state of, you know, the seas, the climate change, all products have to be sustainable now, or it's over. And so, you know, we've just got to get with the programme.
Well, I kind of do all the stuff that I suppose most people do in terms of conserving energy at home, recycling at home. I have a child, so I try and teach him the value of conservation, of recycling at home.
I do recycle. I recycle newspapers, food waste, cans, bottles, clothing. I'm also quite lucky that I have recycling bins right at the end of my road, so it makes it slightly easier for me. So I do that. And I also try and find out the heritage of what I'm buying. I think it's quite important to know where has it come from.
For people, it's about, am I buying products that are doing the right thing? Am I buying into services that are doing the right thing? And so I think what we have to do is get back to the heart of why we're in business. It's about people. At the end of the day, it's about making life better.
If we understood that every single human being has an equal shared citizenship on this planet, and that we all are responsible for each other as being responsible for ourselves, that would be an incredible thing.
It's creating catalysts for change, and that's what excites me in terms of my role as a designer and as an artist and as an architect, is the ability to sort of create that change and make people think, make people stop, and most importantly, change behaviour.
This is something that is an issue for all of us. It's not a political issue, or it's not an issue if you're living in Africa or if you're living in South America. It's something we share. We all live on the planet, we all share that. And I think hopefully through some of the work we've done through Sustainability Week, we've debunked the misconception that it's not my issue or that it's something that belongs to someone else. And hopefully we've got more people engaged and more interested in it.